Hi everybody, and welcome to my last edition of my Adventures in Square Foot Gardening for 2014. As you can see, we have winterized the Square Foot Gardens for the season. All of the vegetation and all the greens have been moved to the compost pile, which is on the other side of the property. What I did with these beds is pretty simple. I got lawn fertilizer, which is high in nitrogen, spread it over the two beds, mixed it in really good with the mixture that is currently in the beds, which is 1/3 vermiculite, 1/3 peat moss, and 1/3 of compost. All of the hanging plants are down. Everything has gone into a compost process. This from the part is from first step out of the pile at the corner of the property. Then it goes into the tumbler, and then it goes into the pink colored tote buckets. Each one of the tote buckets is filled with compost that I have been composting throughout the summer. The big deal about it is that the place where the compost set up next year is going to be 3 more Square Foot Gardens made the same way, concrete blocks and patio blocks, same exact way. There'll be 3 of them right here. What was my work area? It will be my storage area for the winter, just with a tarp. I mean, I have the shut in the box works out great for me. With the 3 totes that are pinkish red, that I have filled to the top with compost, that is enough for 2 more. Right there is enough for 2 more Square Foot Gardens. All I needed that is the compost. That was the biggest expense, so I made my own compost. Next, we'll take you out to the compost pile and show you what we got going on over there. But the Square Foot Garden is done for the season. But it's all winterized and ready to go. If you can see, I left the herbs because they'll keep growing. I'll bring a little bit in the house and start them and plant in little pots in the house and be able to work with them for the winter. This is the compost area. As you can see, because I got widowmakers all around my property, well, the property that I rent, I have plenty of brown for my compost pile. And this is the compost pile that we have going on right now. What we're going to do is just flop it to over here. Just keep it wet during the summer months. The heat and the moisture, it takes care of anything that we really have to do here. And next year, this is all going to be garden. So I'll be raised bed garden right in here. That way, any of the runoff, any of the tea from when I wet down the compost pile will just flow down right into this area here. It's be kind of shady here, so it'll be for some of the plants that can't really take direct sunlight. Potatoes are going here for sure though next year. And that's about a wrap. I have to say that I'm going to miss having my Square Foot Garden because I really did enjoy it this year, and it'll be expanded each year as we go along here. There's plenty of property we can work with, and now that I have the composting, the money will be all gone. The expense of the whole endeavor will be gone. So that's it for now. I'll see you next year with my Adventures of Square Foot Garden with Joe Graveling. Later.